Next game, Yoshi Safari. Another Super Scope game, probably the best Super Scope game on the console, in my opinion. It can always be proven wrong, but yeah, you're Yoshi and Mario. You shoot through levels with the Super Scope, collect power-ups, like pick up the flower, you get more firepower, or longer firepower, and then you beat Bowser. He's like fully armored. It's really weird how Bowser appeared at the end. I couldn't even tell who he was until I removed all his armor. But yeah, Yoshi Safari. Kablooey. Interesting puzzle game. I had no idea what I was doing the first time I played this. I'm like this. You see that? I'm like this purple McNugget or whatever. I forgot that guy in McDonald's was called, but it's that purple McNugget thing, and you're blowing up like platforms and trying to get through the levels every time. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know this game at all. I'm not going to talk about it. Next game. Here comes George Foreman KO Boxing. I hate this game. I wish it was never made. I can't get past the first guy. And yeah, I could continue ranting, but I'm not. Not to waste your time. Next game. Jurassic Park. This game's different than any other game on the console, just because it's a top-down view. Well, there was a lot of games that had top-down view, like Zelda and whatnot, but this one, you get to shoot like missiles and nets and kill dinosaurs for points and stuff, and the objective is to collect the eggs and whatnot. I could never beat this game because, one, you only get 4 lives and it's game over. You restart all the way from the beginning, and 2, no save feature. So yeah, if you ever own this game, you know what I'm talking about and how frustrating it is getting so far and then dying, and then that's the end. But yeah, Jurassic Park. Next up, R-Type, or Super R-Type. I don't have the third one, but I played the third one, borrowed. I think it's alright. I think I like Super R-Type better, just because the power-ups in this one are very cool. You've seen the box. It's shooting that twin laser. I think that's like one of the most powerful weapons in the game. Still has a sticker on it. I usually remove all my stickers, but yeah, picked that one up for $10. But $10 when it was like 10 years ago or more. So yeah, this game isn't very expensive at all, and it's pretty fun. It doesn't top Gradius, but it's still pretty good. Next up, WrestleMania the arcade game. Really played this one once. I think it's a kind of a big betrayal of how wrestling, WrestleMania, or just WWE in general, because I don't know, it seems so silly. You got like the Undertaker shooting like spirits or ghosts at wrestlers, and really awkward controls for this game. So yeah, I don't want to get too depth into this one, but that's yeah, I don't like this game. Here's another casino game, Vegas Stakes. I had this the cop version of Vegas Stakes for the Game Boy, and I think I found it pretty amazing. Like after you get to the Laurel Palace, where you have no betting limit, you can bet as much as you want. It gets really interesting how much you can get away with just one hand. You can do bet your whole pile and just risk it all in one one play, and if you lose, so what? You can resume from your save and just do it all over again. But Vegas Sticks, yeah, I prefer this one over Caesar's Palace just because the music, I love the music in this game. It's really upbeat and goes well with the casino atmosphere. Next, we got Monopoly. There we go. You got Mr. Beard himself, or Mustache himself, the Monopoly money guy. No, that's not his name. Yeah, but if you don't know the board game Monopoly, then you're living under a rock. Everyone knows this game. Top Gear. Feels like Rad Racer for the NES, except a lot more crappier. I don't want to talk about this game, so next game. Beavis and Butthead. Now, I picked this one up at a swap meet, and I think it's pretty cool, although I don't play it as much. It's not my type of game. I'm more of a JRPG player, and space shooters, and platforming is not my thing, so I don't have much to say about this game. Next game. Tetris Attack. Now, I've got to say this is one of my favorite puzzle games on the Super Nintendo. Probably my favorite because it's got Yoshi in it and all the other somewhat Mario characters. You get to see Bowser and that biting plant thing. I forgot what it's called. And Kamek, I don't even know his name. And you get to see a Koopa or whatever. But yeah, Yoshi, Mario, or just Nintendo characters in a puzzle game is pretty cool. Home Alone 2. I think this game's pretty cool. Some people may disagree because how random and annoying this game can be. I don't think this game is annoying at all. It can be, but I've played this game so much that I just built the tolerance, and I think this game's pretty good. I still sometimes play it if I feel bored, like I am now. But Home Alone 2. Next we got Scratched Up Super Godzilla. I personally really like this game, and just because I like the soundtrack on this game. It's really cool. Some people really hate the gameplay in this. I think it's a nice change of pace, although hardcore Super Godzilla fans find it a complete betrayal. But I like it, especially the Godzilla animations when he's attacking the enemy, especially like Twin Ghidorah or Mecha Godzilla. Yeah, cool game. Super Mario World. Why I have 2 copies of this game, so I'm gonna talk about it later. Pilot Wings. Very interesting game. You fly down from the parachute, and that's about it. Well, there's more, but I don't want to talk about them. It's neat though. Stunt Race Effects. Only one of the few 3D polygon games. If you've never played this before, then you should. I don't think it's that well known, but it should be as well known as Star Fox. And I love Star Fox. And I'll show you something special at the end of this video if you stick around. I have a pretty awesome copy of a Star Fox game. But yes, Stunt Race Effects. Mario Paint. Again, well, not again, but I don't have the mouse or the mouse pad for this game, so I can't play it. So I don't know what this game is really about. Although I've seen YouTube videos and whatnot of people painting and making about a gazillion Mario Paint tunes about every song, which is awesome. I always wanted to do that, but found out I need the mouse for this, so I can't play it. Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures. Very annoying game. It just makes you wish that you were able to control Pac-Man directly. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's YouTube for that, but yeah, I don't want to talk about this game. Pac-Man 2. Super Battleship. I could never beat this game. I don't know, it's just, it feels very repetitious. There's a Super Battleship mode and just a regular Battleship mode. I find myself playing the regular Battleship mode more, although I have the actual board game, and I'd rather play the actual board game than the Super Nintendo game itself, because you can only play against the computer on this one. You can't have two players, so that's a big disappointment. Next comes up probably my better half of the collection, so I'm probably going to cut it right here and make a part 2, so stay tuned.